Sugar should put down. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Beautiful. Okay, we're ready to go back. Can you do timers again, please?
Mm-hmm. Are you on live?
It's live.
I didn't know a notification. I'll just go on live. I just had seen that change the bottom so it looks like Anton might change my hair so it looks like it's another day.
Well, I'm still just guess you're a bit more professional than I am. You ready?
I just want to see how I look. Am I okay for the setup?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll go for timer. Do I start?
And yeah.
Start. Oh.
Swede Caroline, take. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move that and then put it on focus. There we go. We're back. Could you mute your phone, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, Willow.
No problem.
I'm daft.
So I'm my brain. This will be nice and chilled though.
Yeah, this is gonna be chilled out, super sexy summer vibes.
It's heavy on sexy.
There's
What?
this is terrible idea. So
You do the intro of your last one.
welcome welcome back to the channel. This week we're gonna review Swede Caroline.
Swede
Caroline.
Swede. S-W-E-D-E.
Caroline. In this review we're gonna do a plot in 60 seconds challenge. We're gonna talk about the performances, we're gonna talk about mockumentaries, and then we're gonna give it our ratings.
Out of 10. I don't know. Out of 10.
Out of Swedes.
Everyone's gonna think we're like stoned.
Yeah. On a scale of
No, stop you right there.
broccoli to
Yeah.
So Aaron Singleton, I hate to ring it up, but we should do rock, paper, scissors. Now whose brain is turned off.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I thought you did scissors.
I'll let you go first.
I can't remember what this movie's about. Okay, I'll get the timer up.
We should start. Is it?
Oh, what time should it go?
Could we do? Can you do the countdown 60 seconds, or is that would we get sued for that?
I probably could put the countdown to 60 seconds.
I think that'd be good.
But that's
Put it in over though.
okay. You're saying the countdown clock?
Yeah.
Okay. How long is the countdown clock?
Is that 60 seconds? What is it?
30.
Just double it up.
Do it twice.
Yeah.
So it counts down twice.
Yeah.
So
I'd say there's a sound online for 60 seconds countdown clock.
60-second version.
Yeah. Okay. Swede Caroline plot. Sorry, I'm just going to go into this and mute it. I have so many friends
Show off.
that want to talk to me. Okay. Swede Caroline, plot in 60 seconds. Louis, starting now.
Swede Caroline is a mockumentary about competitive vegetable growers and all the politics that goes on behind the scenes. Caroline is a competitive vegetable grower and she thinks she's going to win her category and be the first woman to win in the Swede category, but she gets disqualified. Her growing partner takes exception to this disqualification, and a keen documentary enthusiast follows Caroline on her journey to compete the year after. But Caroline is embroiled in a much larger conspiracy scheme. Cue shenanigans and whatnot. I've left out loads. There's swingers, there's vegetables, there's rich people,
10 seconds
there's
left.
conspiracy theories, there's espionage, and lots of laughs along the way.
Wow, 4 seconds to go. That was really good.
It was a left field 60-second plot.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to work. I like that Fitbit.
Yeah.
Product placement Fitbit if you want to sponsor us.
Hashtag not.
We actually do use the timer on the Fitbit the last few episodes. So Fitbit, if you want to sponsor us.
Yeah. How long is that on the timer? 6 minutes.
5:20.
Perfect, you can do it. Tell me when.
We also use the iPhone for timers. So iPhone, if you'd like to sponsor
Yeah,
us.
Apple.
Apple, if you'd like
No,
to
they
sponsor
probably
us.
get in touch with me like don't use our products.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that then. Edit that out.
On you.
Plot in 60 seconds, Aaron, starting now. Like he said, there's a growing competition for vegetables, which happens in the UK because they're all gas. So they grow the biggest vegetables, and like that, Caroline is disqualified because their partner in growing. I don't even think he helped grow the stuff, but he goes a bit mad, and they get disqualified. So the next year she goes to compete, and she is robbed of her marrow seeds, and then they go to uncover who has stolen the marrow seeds, how can they make it the biggest marrow this year, and trying to figure out all the ins and outs, and they're hiring detectives who Caroline happens to work for. It's a bit of a funny one. And then she's again embroiled in a bigger plot conspiracy than she could ever have imagined, apart from
10
the
seconds.
marrow growing competition. Laughs along the way, actual belly laughs, and drama ensues.
Perfect. I think between them we might have one.
Yeah,
Coherent.
we're very not with it right now.
Lackadaisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say everyone thinks we
On the old Scooby Snacks.
magic tobacco.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not. No, we're not.
Not yet.
You don't even like it.
No, definitely not. So, well, what did you think of the film? Not a rating, just a response.
We accidentally came across this film to premise this. We accidentally came across the film and we earmarked it to watch another time. So it was like during the week, wasn't it? And like we were tired. It wasn't too late, but like, you know, we wanted something I was like, I want something harmless.
But we wanted to kind of,
A good film though,
Pick me up.
which we've said is so hard to find these days. And we were like, sure, like it sounds funny. We'll just
take it for what it is.
take it for what it is. Didn't realise it was a mockumentary. I didn't.
No, probably no.
I don't think we really looked at it at all.
No.
And then
I just read the synopsis and I was like, that sounds fun.
all I could say is it's one of the best films I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not gonna give my rating just yet. I was very pleasantly surprised, and I feel like it's as if the creators of Wallace and Gromit did a film for adults in live action.
I think that's a very good, because it's like, I remember seeing Nick Park, the creator Wallace and Gromit,
Yeah.
and I think did like Fox or Universal or someone made the last one,
Yeah.
and this you could see the producers didn't quite get it, and they're like, without saying it so much, they're like, could we just maybe make it a little less British, like Wallace's motorbike, because obviously they're models
Yeah.
made. They're like, oh no, it needs to have rust on it, whereas if that was in America it would have been you know, like
pristine.
it would have been like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and I feel like the last Wallace and Gromit film wasn't. It was good, but it wasn't. What
Yeah.
it's known for.
Yeah, but so I felt like this was very British humour.
Yeah, but the good British humour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb. Yeah, not like flipping. What's the Vicar one?
Vicar Dibley.
Yeah.
I used to like that. I think. I can't remember it though, really. I am a West Brit though.
Yeah. Or what's the one? Miss Bouquet.
Oh, I never really watched it. My friends love that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But it was done better than that. It was more cynical, more self-aware, well observed, and obviously the plot gets a bit far-fetched, but
Does it though?
The people are believable.
Does the plot get more far-fetched?
No,
it
not
does,
really.
yeah, it does, I suppose.
No, not really. Suppose.
But it's the plot gets far-fetched, but I think the characters' reactions are very real.
Yeah.
Like, if that was
They're
to
really
happen in a
human.
small town, this is how it would go down.
They're very human responses.
Yeah, but then like that, it kind of gets all those things, like, people might be like, oh, but sure, like, a private investigator in a random small town. But, like, I'm sure there is that.
Yeah.
And, like, that's swingers. Sure, they're in every small town. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the mad rich couple are usually swingers.
Instead
Do you know,
of
like,
the average Joe.
Yeah, do you know?
Yeah.
The mad rich couple in a small village are usually very eccentric.
Bit fruity.
Yeah. Do you know? So some part it was very funny, and like I'm so glad we came across it accidentally.
Very
And
accessible.
So accessible and just so funny.
Yeah, we laughed the
Yeah.
whole way through. It was
Yeah.
entertaining the whole way through.
Yeah.
It never lagged.
No.
Was it, what, maybe an hour and 45? An hour and a half?
Yeah, the least believable thing was
All I thought, the least believable thing. We'll just check. Scooby-Doo.
Did you say the same thing again?
Yeah, thanks Scooby-Doo. Can you start the timer again?
Start.
Swede Caroline, take 2.
The least
Hold on, wait for a sec. Bye.
the least believable thing about the whole thing was the vegetables.
I don't know.
Did you think they looked real?
No, but have you seen them competitive growers?
Oh no, I didn't even the size of them, I just meant the look of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it could have been
I thought
better.
that they were props.
Yeah, but they could have been done
Definitely.
better.
They were definitely made out of like polystyrene or...
Yeah, and painted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, it could have been done better. No offense, I'm sure there was a budget. But yeah, just like I
Hold on
loved
for 1
it.
second. Click on my face here.
It just always picks the better look. Okay, performances.
Yeah, well, Caroline was played by... What's the lady's name? I'm going to Google her real quick. Jo Hartley.
Mm-hmm.
So the lead character, Caroline, was played by Jo Hartley.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen her in has been good.
I don't know anything else she's been in.
So she was like lots of very English films. She was in Once Upon a Time in the West Midlands.
Never seen it.
It was very good. She was in This Is England.
Never seen it.
Have you not seen This Is England? That's classic.
Okay.
She was in Adolescence. She was a teacher in it.
Yes.
I
I know her face. I just
exactly. Yeah. Everything she's in, she's good. And she was in the David Brent film Life on the Road. That's really good. Even if you haven't seen The Office, you can see that. You can jump into it. And it's funny and enjoyable. But she always plays that kind of
haphazard person.
happy-go-lucky, understated, bit shy, timid.
Naive?
Yeah, trusting.
Yes.
In the comedies, she is. She plays that character, but she
yeah.
plays it very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great performance, great character.
Yeah, she was so funny, and like she just like that. There was kind of a seriousness to her character as well, obviously with the husband and everything. That was a weird subplot.
Yeah, she's
that
got
was
range.
in there. She has great range. But you just really liked her from the get-go.
Yeah, she's very likeable.
I think it's the washing
Okay.
line. I trusted her from the get-go. I didn't think she was nefarious at all.
No, exactly. But,
You know.
but still, a little bit of cynicism in that she's working for the private investigators.
Yeah.
But she's like, it's 100 quid a day, cash.
Yeah.
She's one of the people you know that's, how can we say, dull monkey.
Okay.
I don't know how you'd.
But then as well, like, you felt sorry.
No work ethic.
But you felt sorry for her when bad things happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stuff like that, wasn't
Likeable
it?
character.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, she had her, like, little secrets and that, like, it was hinted at that she was involved in the swinging. And, like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, that her marriage broke down and your man, she wasn't speaking to him and she kind of lied to tell everyone different stories to try and save face.
No, but every time it was a pun as to how he died.
Yes.
Can't remember them, but they were just daft.
And then, what was the other thing?
The two friends.
Yeah, she just hung around with them and, like, was like, oh, these men. Like, but it was just...
Yeah, they were helping her grow.
Yeah, and then that says she was a raver. Her and one of the lads met because they were ravers.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
love that. And, like, her outfits, I actually thought she was a style icon in it.
Yeah,
Like, her outfits, I loved them. She was wearing, like, all the zippy ups. But then she had, like, gorgeous, like, baggy jumpers and, like, jeans and, like, little... I was like, her outfits were just unreal.
Definitely a raver.
Yeah.
So she said they used to rave together, and then she just bumped into him on the street one day, and then he's just been growing vegetables with her. And then the other horticulturist, he's not allowed near
the growing competition.
No, but he's not allowed near what are they called? A plot, vegetable plot.
Oh, allotment.
Yeah, he's
the allotment. He's banned from the allotment.
He's not allowed within like 100 yards of an allotment.
Yeah.
Because it comes out later that he cheated in the competition. He put weights in his...
I love the way though, like the whole way through it's just like he's barred, he's not allowed near, and you're like, what has he done? And I'd say that happens.
But I think also that was maybe I'm reading into it, but that Cool Runnings, you've seen Cool Runnings, that's what he's the American coach. He's kicked out of the Olympics because he put weights. So I wonder was there a reference to that?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I've seen his face before though, the actor.
The posh one or the other one?
Well, you don't know he's posh.
Yeah.
I've seen his face before somewhere and I can't remember.
I can't play. I didn't.
But yeah, also funny, like he lives beside, what's her name? Caroline. And he basically, like, she's growing the veg, but like it basically looks like he's doing all the work, like.
Yeah, it's just because he's not allowed, so he wants to win.
Yeah, so he's helping her out big time. But then, like that again, he plays the character so well, and he's real daft, and he reviews canned foods on YouTube as well. And, like, just these mad sub-bits.
That'd be so weird if you had a YouTube channel where you just, like, reviewed stuff.
Oh, so weird.
Like if you were in your 30s or something.
Yeah.
It'd be sad.
I know, it'd be really sad.
Ugh. Get a real job, you hippie. What? Speaking of being self-aware.
But then, like, it comes out later on in the film that, like, they go to his house. He's like, oh, we need to get Caroline out of here. Like, obviously, whatever's going on in the film. And we need to get Caroline. And he's like, I'll take you to my mum's house. And it's basically like a castle. It looks like the Queen of England lives there.
Yeah.
And, like, you're like, what? And everyone's like, how did we not know this about you? And he's like, oh.
Butlers.
Yeah. And, like, coats of armour everywhere. And just, like, crazy shit. Like, and it's just so funny. But I feel like that is very England.
Yeah.
Like, you could just be...
Lord of the Manor.
You know, yeah.
Saltburn.
Yeah. And then the other fella...
That helps her grow.
Yeah.
The other guy.
He doesn't really help.
But he does. Is he not the one that literally solves all... I think it's a running theme that he's useless, but he's right every time.
Yeah. That is the running theme, yeah.
And because he gets...
Right-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, he's not completely right all the time, but, like, then things kind of happen.
Because they say that, they're like, you were right, Paul, or whatever his name was. And he's like, about this, no. About this, no. About this, no. And he's a tinfoil hat guy. He puts everyone's phone.
What else is he in?
didn't recognise him either.
No.
Whenever people come to his house, he puts their phones in the microwave.
Yeah, pure
So it can't
conspiracy
be
theory.
tracked.
Facebook warrior.
Keyboard warrior,
Yeah,
absolute.
keyboard
But he's in
warrior,
group chats as well.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's clever because he's got a fake username, but he definitely not changing his VPN or any of that.
Yeah, and like we all know those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely like. But they're kind of like a haphazard bunch, but you just grow to really love them and you want them to succeed.
Yeah, definitely.
And like they're all very believable as their characters, and the characters are very well written.
Yeah, very well fleshed out.
Yeah.
But then, sorry, I closed it. Probably the lead performer, or the star of the show really though, for me, was, I'd have to say,
The Big Marrow.
no, Dom from the Sloppy Joes podcast, who plays the cameraman.
Shout out Dom.
Shout out Dom, well done.
Tag below.
Found-
Tag me. I
yeah.
don't know how you do that.
And you've seen him in other such things as the Tesco Christmas ad. And Sloppy Joe's podcast.
We was literally in it for like 2 seconds, and then we were like, he popped up on the screen, and Lou was like, "Oh, that's Dom," and then I went googling, and we spent ages. We paused it and rewound it to his face, and Louis like making sure that's him. And then I was googling, I was like, he's not on IMDb, he's not noted. And then Louis was like, maybe he's just not listed. And I was like, yeah, but even on this thing it says like so-and-so. But then it comes up not listed, and you're like, oh, well then why is he not there?
Uncredited,
and then uncredited. But I was like, all the uncredited people are still listed on IMDb, and literally we were like, forget about it, it's been ages. And then Lou played it, and then literally in the film Ron goes, but they're not in it, so don't worry about them. And I was like, that's why.
Yeah, that was great. So what do you think about mocking? What time's the timer at?
Oh, it's going off now.
Oh, perfect.
Any comments?
No.
Any watchers?
Yeah, a few.
Oh.
4, but we're talking.
Hi everyone. Watching.
Are you fired up? Ready to retime?
Now.
Action! Take 4, 3.
3.
Do you want to clap?
Swede Caroline, take 3.
Good job.
Everyone watching at home, comment below as to why you think we're all so tired. I'm not thinking straight. Comment below, we'd love to know what you think we were doing. What was I holding the thought about?
I just said mockumentaries.
Mockumentaries, I fucking love them.
Yeah.
They're one of my when they're done right,
Yes.
they're one of my favourite things. I love it because it's like The Office in real life, but not in real life.
I love The Office.
I've never seen the English one, only the American one.
Oh.
And I love the American one.
I still think the English one's better.
What's his name?
Ricky Gervais.
Kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
But I've never watched that in him. His presence just, something doesn't sit right with me.
But The Office is real life.
Oh yeah.
Like, the English one
Could happen.
is happening.
Yeah. What's the other friend's name? Stephen
Merchant, I don't like him.
Whereas I don't mind him, I don't think.
I don't know, I just think he's a bit smarmy.
Whereas I think that Ricky Gervais.
But I think Ricky Gervais owns up to it.
Okay. Anyway, it's not about The Office.
We're going to meet them in like 15 years' time when we're famous.
Is he going to be dead by then? Are they not old?
50s.
Oh. I'm sure we all could die tomorrow.
It's a bit better of good news.
I'm like the kids these days now that are like 20 and they're like, oh, that so-and-so so old, and you're like, they're literally 40.
Mockumentaries.
I think they're so funny. And like that, I won't be able to name one at the moment. But say like there's a Spinal Tap, love that.
Oh, okay.
You didn't like that?
That was going to be my rating.
Rating at the bottom.
Yeah.
What's your favourite mockumentary?
Best in Show.
Never seen it.
It's about dog show.
That would be good. Can we watch that next?
Yeah. With
Yeah, I have seen that.
what's his name? from Schitt's Creek. The father
Oh,
with the eyebrows.
yeah. Maybe I haven't seen it. What about that one? Would you call that one that we watched a mockumentary?
Which one?
When there's an explosion. They're the lads from... Is it Bradford? Not Bradford.
No, that's not a mockumentary.
Isn't it?
This is a movie.
Oh, it's mockumentary vibes.
Rubber Rapids, bro!
What's that film?
4 lines.
That gives me mockumentary vibes. Was it not a mockumentary?
There's no documentary.
Oh.
You,
Maybe I haven't seen any.
you know, Werner Herzog?
Yeah.
He's made documentaries, but just they haven't been true. But he's just presented them as documentaries
Oh.
because he's like,
Was that not a mockumentary then?
I don't know, but it's serious. They're not
Oh.
comedies. But like, there's one of them, he puts a quote on the screen, and then I saw an interview with him. He's like, just because the quote isn't true, does it make it less poignant? He's a genius. I love him.
I can't think of any mockumentaries.
Yeah. So you like This Is Spinal Tap?
Yeah.
I did. I've tried watching it a few times, and it just
Yeah.
falls flat. Even though I look.
This one goes to 11. Yeah. I can't think
Oh, the Andy Samberg one. Superstars keep on rocking on and rocking or whatever.
Oh
it is.
yeah,
that
that's
brilliant.
good. Yeah.
That was really
so
funny.
good. But again, years since I watched it. So I have this thing where I forget I've seen things, but then also things I have watched and I know I've seen, I'm like, can't remember tell you a single thing or quote. You're very good at remembering quotes and dialogue and stuff like that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I have to see it like 1,000 times before. I watched Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher.
What film?
I watched that and I got to the end of it and I went, I've seen this already. Took me literally the whole film to realise I'd already seen it.
Until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a very good film.
Yeah, it was a very good film.
So you're a fan of mockumentaries anyway?
Yeah, I like the style of it.
When
yeah.
they're like
Funny.
when they're done well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Or
could
even when they're not
put
done
on a
well.
serious mockumentary.
Yeah. What's your favourite one? What mockumentaries are there?
Yeah, goggle a few there.
My phone's gonna like die. I can't spell.
Don't plug it in. Top mockumentary.
Mockumentary. These are all shows. Arrested Development.
It's class.
I never watched it. Modern Family.
Okay, a movie. Put a movie.
Trailer Park Boys. What We Do in the Shadows.
Trailer Park Boy. What We Do in the Shadows?
What We Do in the Shadows is I've only ever seen the film of it, not the show.
But it's, you know, it started out as a short film.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the Kiwi Boys. Put movies.
Movies.
Borat.
Never seen it. Oh, Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping. Yeah. But any of the Borat films, never seen them. Exit Through the Gift Shop. I don't know that mockumentary, would you?
What would you call it?
Maybe it is. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On?
Oh,
Never seen it.
That's really good. It's just a sweet movie.
Okay. I've not seen anything. How am I?
David Brent, Life on the Road?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on there.
Well, that is The Office, essentially.
I'm still here. Did you see that Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
Okay, well, Best in Show is there. Surf's Up. Oh, that's a good one. It's a kids film. It's very good about the penguins. So I like mockumentaries, but I've not seen a single one. Apparently. Yeah, I feel like I've seen more, but I've obviously not. I've seen a lot of telly program ones. Parks and Rec, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Talladega Nights.
Right, exit out of this.
Okay.
Right, we'll get on to the ratings.
Yeah. So I'm just really interested as why did I think I ever watched them? I like the style though.
You like the idea.
I like the idea of them.
Right.
Oh god, I'm so uncultured.
You uncultured swine.
Found
her in a cupboard eating bread.
But yeah, it was very good, and I'm glad it had like a solution at the end as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't just even a resolution, like, and all the other little characters, the minor characters, were very good, and they only had enough time as they needed. Yeah. I like the way the focus was just on kind of the set 5 people, I suppose.
Yeah, you had your main plots, a few
Yeah.
subplots.
Yeah.
I don't know, the ex-husband, was that needed? Was that necessary?
No, that's the only part I was like, oh,
Yeah.
weird.
But maybe it just humanises her a bit more.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't done this film justice.
No.
It's very funny.
Yeah, well, so then on a scale of Spinal Tap to the other mockumentary that I listed, Best in Show,
Yeah.
where are we falling?
I think about 9.
9?
Yeah.
9, that's a bold
Yeah.
number.
Very
9
funny.
out of 10.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
funny.
Highly recommend.
Loved it.
I think it hit everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, lighthearted, happy-go-lucky, fun. The comedy was on point. Laughed the whole way through. It never lagged.
Yeah.
Very accessible.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna get lost in the plot.
No.
But there's still twists and turns along the way. It wasn't like a completely linear plot of point A to point B.
And like random stuff happened. Like absolutely random shit happened.
Yeah, but you're there along for the ride.
Yeah, and it was chaotic at some point. You're like,
it's so chaotic, but you're like, that would happen exactly the way it's happening.
Yeah, and like super funny bits, like very like just dry humour. Like, remember when they were trying to have a private conversation and he's
that one tickled me.
It's like in the middle of the night.
Okay. You just reached the half hour.
Okay. Yeah, so they're there with we've like 17 seconds left on this one.
Okay. Action. You started the timer?
Swede Caroline, take 4.
Oh, me.
What a loud clap.
The old tinnitus.
Yeah, so like, sorry, what was I saying?
They're trying to have a private conversation.
Private conversation because they figured out that like her house has been bugged or whatever.
The greenhouse has been bugged.
Yeah, and he's like, it's dark, but it's England, so you're like, God, it could be any time of year.
But that,
the spring.
But it's kind of a recurring joke.
What? Oh, that the house has been bugged.
No, the noise. Because remember he's got the foghorn.
Oh,
that he
yeah.
lets off. Like earlier in it, when the greenhouse gets robbed, and he's retelling the story. He's like, I saw the greenhouse getting robbed because I was doing my YouTube review of the canned food from Asda or wherever, and he's like, I had my foghorn and I let it off, and he lets it off. And they're like, how loud did you let it off? Or how long? And he was like, it was probably about this long. And he just keeps blasting this horn, and the neighbour, will you please shut up?
Yeah, and then they're having like their private conversation, and he's like,
shears.
The shears, and he's like, this will stop anyone from here. So I'm like, ree, and he keeps going, and they're
like 1 o'clock in the morning.
And then like he stops it, and then your man like shouts out the window and is like,
for the love of God, please shut the fuck up. It really tickled me.
It's so funny, just stupid.
Yeah, harmless humour.
But also things that would happen, because like sometimes, you know, like something in an American film happens and you're like, someone would have noticed that. Or like, you know what I mean? So it's realistic.
Also, I remember a friend of mine in Vancouver, he said that. He was like, American shows, like Friends or anything like that, said they're all beautiful and they all have perfect teeth, perfect skin, tans, or all the movies they all have like superheroes, there's explosions, there's all this stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas like the English or the British films, they just write the plot and the budget's less, but it's just a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good plot.
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't need all the bells and whistles to carry it along.
Yeah, it also makes it more believable.
Exactly, yeah, it's a better movie. It's more depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I found that like even when we went to Universal Studios last summer, the show there was Waterworld. That was a complete flop because it didn't make it was one of the biggest budgets and it was just a shit movie, but they'll still remember it because it had such a big budget.
Yeah.
And it felt like a lot of the stuff, it was like, this had a massive budget, so it must be good because we spent a lot of money on it.
Yes.
Whereas, like, this was there an explosion? I feel like there was an explosion. But everything was, like, it was just funny performances.
Yeah.
And very minimal. Like, the budget would have been very minimal.
Yeah.
It probably would have just been performances and crew.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing extraordinary.
No.
Oh, of course there was an explosion. Did it blow up in the end?
No.
Okay. There was nearly an explosion.
Nearly an explosion. Well, the big house, they probably would have paid big money to rent that.
Yeah, but I still say renting that house would be cheaper than doing an explosion.
Yeah, true.
But also, would they rent that house?
What do you mean?
Like, the interior shots probably weren't in that house.
I think so.
Well, that's what you use. You shoot it outside, and then you just shoot in the studio.
Oh, very good.
Like the.
Did they not show them going upstairs and stuff?
It could be anywhere stairs.
True.
Like that could be like, you could do the shots in like emo court of the exterior.
Yeah.
And then.
True. Let's look into that. But yeah, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was so funny, so believable. I just think that all the performances were what they needed to be, and it was just gas. Like.
I think I'd go 8.8. I think I think Godfather's a 9.
Okay.
And it's not Godfather, but
it was different.
But it's not trying to be
Yeah.
either. It knows exactly what it is and it does it all so well.
Yeah, so good.
And like you said, nice resolution at the end, ties everything up within a digestible amount of time. Laugh the whole way through it. Yeah, just pure entertainment. Just happy-go-lucky fun.
Yeah, so good.
Recommend everyone to go and see it.
Yeah, huge amounts.
So, Erin Singleton, have you anything else you'd like to add, to say?
I hope you all have a sweet day.
Swede Caroline. Bum bum bum. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. We're nearly at 850 subs.
Woo!
Yeah. And if you liked this review and you'd like to see more, we'll do. Here's a playlist of reviews that we've done. And as always, thanks for coming. Peace. Right, Sunday dinner getting made.
Yo, speaking of Swedes. Oh, there was Swedes in the last review as well.
Was there?
The lads from the beach. No interaction on this one. Everyone must be out in the beach. Everyone's probably having their dinner. It's 5:30.
Is anyone watching?
4.
Can we talk to them?
Hello everyone. No one commented on why they think we were...
There's more people doing now.
7 watching. Hi everyone. If you're watching behind the scenes, you've actually missed the whole review. If you're only joining now. Oh, that means 6 people are watching now. It's just me. Maybe they just come to see you. It's an awful angle, though. Maybe I'll just ignore everyone. Like you do.
Hey, that's not fair. It's gone up.
Wow. I'm gonna set the goal to 1 super chat.
Super chat, you go read it out.
Share how you'll celebrate. How will we celebrate? Will you cover yourself in Greek yogurt?
Yeah. Well, how much is a super chat?
€5.
I feel like I wouldn't get enough Greek yogurt for €5.
I have some in the fridge. Doesn't
Like-
say how much.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I can't.
Why?
I'm vegan.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Oh, well, set it to the maximum.
Get inspired with examples.
Babe,
Yeah.
what's the maximum? What's the highest super chat you can charge? Value.
Red and higher, €100.
And so how many €100 ones can you get?
What do you mean?
What's the maximum?
50.
50. Okay, if it's 50, €100 donations,
Yeah.
I'll eat a steak.
Fuck off!
I'll
It's
eat
only
it.
for the goal, isn't it, in this one?
Yeah, in the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'd eat a steak for $5,000.
Would ya?
And cook it and all.
In the next, it's only giving me 15 minutes.
Okay, in 15 minutes.
Whoa, Louis will eat a steak.
We say Louis the vegan.
Oh. I can't believe you're actually saying that. Start goal. Oh. Where does that come up? Does that come up for people?
I don't know. Go on your phone. Look
Oh
at it.
yeah, Louis just started a goal.
I've got a goal, I'm searching. You know the way I was saying to the what was the Irish film we did? The Housewife of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
You know the way it got more views because it was on the TV. Did you do that?
No, I don't know what I did. I can't see your goal, even though you see goal.
Oh, is it not public what the goal is? Oh, sure it is.
Oh no, don't buy.
But yeah, you know the Housewife of the Year got traction.
Yeah, oh my phone's dead.
So then I was like, I'll
Housewife of the Year got traction, yeah.
where's the charge?
Oh.
There it is. So I said I'd look at what movies are going to be on free to air TV.
Yeah,
So then I was like, right, I don't want to do kids movies.
yeah.
So I was like, list of all adult movies that would be on TV in the next. I thought I meant pornos.
Yeah, of course, you said adult movies.
Well, I didn't mean it the way I said it. Movies for adults. But why is there not a listing of all the pornos that are going to be on? So
It just says that Louis started a goal, but I just don't know how that works. I don't know, can people see that?
I don't know.
Maybe you have to say it.
Got a goal, I'm searching. What do you want?
Just looking up different tips about live streaming.
Yeah.
The people know that the goal is if they get 50, what is it? 50 red super chats, Louis, the vegan, will eat a steak. It's a lot of money though, isn't it?
$5,000.
No, it's €100.
What?
€100.
How many?
What do you mean?
How many €100?
I'm just saying for one person to give you €100.
No, I'm saying the goal is 50.
Yeah.
50 €100.
Yeah, that's what I put down.
$5,000.
Yeah.
What are you saying? €100.
I'm saying people might not be that willing to give you €100. But I don't know. They might do. People are.
If I Show Speed joins the chat, we'll be alright.
If you want.
If I Show Speed joins the chat, we'll be alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stephen Jones. Oh, Willie, that's your man's name.
Willie who?
Who's in... Who plays the posh lad. Not the posh lad. Who's in Swede Caroline. The band from the Allotments.
Oh yeah, the posh one.
Me, I've seen his face. Haven't seen anything he's been in.
You're just the barefaced liar, really, aren't you?
Yeah. A Touch of Cloth.
I'm touching cloth.
A Touch of Cloth. It's a series. That's a terrible name. I think my ma used to watch that.
A Touch of
Oh,
Cloth.
it's a parody. Oh, I think it's a parody of something. It's not. Is it a parody?
Right, Gert, can you sit on the footrest for a minute? I'm gonna move these around.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, just been watching.
Oh, hold on, my mate want that. He was in Shameless
Was it?
for an episode.
Soul Grief.
Oh, he was in Grange Hill. Maybe that's where I know him from.
What's Grange Hill?
The series back in the day.
What was that?
About Grange Hill Comprehensive School and the children's everyday lives. It's been going years.
Is that the one Smithy was in? James Corden.
Maybe.
What was that in deck? Biker Grove!
Biker Grove, yeah. Similar vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Smithy was in that other one. Just back over there, please, babe. You wanna watch him?
4. It's going up and down, like. So I don't know whether they're watching and then just axing out of it or what.
I was about to say, talk to me.
Anyone want to write anything in the comments? We've got 7 minutes left to hit our goal. What we're going to do now after our review. We are going to, well, Louie's going to cook dinner. And I might read a book. I'm
Oh.
currently reading Allegra Goodman's Isola. It is based on a true story. And we're going to have dinner and then we're going to go see our parents. Go and visit next Sunday. Very chill.
Chill out, super sexy.
Very chill. I get up to 1 o'clock. So lazy.
Erin's on her summer lollipops.
Summer holidays.
Her holidays.
Only holidays. The views you have, like, is a crazy.
Why?
So, in the last 48 hours,
Yeah.
your Bowron video has got 390 views.
Yeah. What? That's standard. I mean, well, it's gone up a little bit.
That's crazy.
But it's been like that since it was published, really.
Well, is that minutes 390 views, or is that the timing?
Views.
This live has gotten 78 views in the last 60 minutes.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. The one, that was the early one.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh no, that was the early one with you. That was the one I did setting up.
You were sweating.
Right?
Yeah.
Hoofing.
Huffing. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, that's getting views. Phew. I think there's only one person watching. Alright, or do you want to keep talking?
No.
You love talking. Hit that subscribe button. Be sound.